This is very cool. And today I just want to talk to you about Stock Rover versus FinViz versus Trade Ideas. What is the best investment research service? Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Studio Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to have an honest discussion about the best investment research service out there. And we are going to compare and contrast Stock Rover, FinViz, and Trade Ideas. Now, stock analysis software will not make you an investment pro overnight, that's for sure. But it can certainly improve your success in the market, right? We all know that, whether you are a long term investor or a day trader. And stock software can help you with things like real time stock market simulation to kind of help you learn how to adapt to market fluctuations. You can do back testing, so you can test trading strategies using historical data, and you can design a stock trading or investing plan. And this is kind of important because having accurate information helps you avoid making decisions that you make based on emotions, right? Everybody understands sometimes the market goes up and down, and the last thing you know, you are just selling positions you shouldn't be selling in the first place because you're scared about the losses you're seeing on your screen. So the best stock trading software platform depends on your needs. So traders needs what? They need good chart analysis, real-time news, and technical market scanning. And traders and long-term investors, for that matter, they also need stock software for financial screening, research, and portfolio management. So before I get into the actual review of those three players, I want you to check out our investment research services evaluation video. We do have a method here on this show whereby we analyze, categorize, and review software services and platforms. Don't go anywhere. All right, I want to start talking about Stock Rover. And Stock Rover actually is kind of cool if you want to look for pricing features, you want to do a research on stocks, and you want to actually sort of have the lay of the land, if you will. What are the pros and cons? First of all, Stock Rover is a subscription-based research software service. So it kind of provides a one-stop resource for a wealth of fundamental data, scans, watch list, charting tools, along with market analysis reports. And while a lot of the research can be found on many different free sites, the convenience of having everything in one place saves a lot of legwork and time, especially when you want to focus more on analysis, right? What are the pros and cons of this service? So pros, comprehensive set of investment analysis tools, just so you have unique built-in screens. You have a solid plug-in portfolio tracking and analysis tools. You have efficient watch lists to enable snapshot comparisons. You have a detailed alert parameters and convenient text and email delivery. And you kind of have also flexible customizable screens. But this is for premium plus subscribers. What are the cons here? You have limited charting technical indicators, and you really don't have a robust enough system for intraday traders. And in terms of pricing, you're looking at it for the essentials, $79.99 per year. The premium plan, $179.99 per year, and the premium plus will cost you $279.99. And the features you want to focus, there are a lot of features on Stock Rover, and we love three main features here in terms of the software. So you have the table view in terms of the view. So you have the table view. This is a great option for comparing multiple stocks. You have the charts view, and this is kind of cool for analyzing the technical and fundamental performance of an individual company or stock. And you have the insight view, where you are actually getting more data and details on individual companies. This is pretty cool. Now, the table view is kind of cool if you want to analyze your watch list and portfolios. You want to analyze the screener results, right? Also, and the charts. What we love with Stock Rover is that the platform has all the basic types of charts, including candlestick, bar, and line. Okay, so you can actually use those to even go a little deeper if you want to. In terms of technical indicators, you have everything from moving averages, MACD, RSI, Bollinger Bands, and volume. And in terms of, you also have on Stock Rover, you have fundamental indicators. This is pretty cool. And we love the fact that Stock Rover constantly will give you stock insights. This is pretty cool. So you are actually trying, so this, I'm speaking about the inside view. And from there, we love other features on Stock Rover. You have the scanner. And this is a great fundamentals-based stock screener with powerful built-in scans. So you have explanation and criteria formula that you get for each of the built-in scans. And you have also a watch list and portfolios. The news, you have a news feed, a very powerful news feed in Stock Rover, albeit we believe that the news feed is pretty simple and straightforward, a little bit more simplistic. If you want more in-depth data, it's better to go with Zacks or Seeking Alpha or Investors Business Daily or even Benzinga. And you also have a manager alert. You have Stock Rover research reports, pretty cool, pretty in-depth research reports. We love that. And one thing you will certainly love with the research report is that you have different categories. So you have different components really. You have price data and charts. You have analyst recommendations. You have quantitative scores for value, growth, quality, and sentiments. You have comparison to other stocks in the sector. You have fundamental data and charts. You have summarized financial documents, including documents such as income statement, balance sheet, and cash flow statements. And we love the fact that you can also customize and save the layouts that you want. So in Stock Rover, you have the ability to kind of choose what you want to focus on. And they also work with other compatible brokers. So you can actually integrate your Stock Rover platform to literally all of the most popular online brokers, including Charles Schwab, E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, Scott Street, T. Rowe, Morgan Stanley, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the Stock Rover is ideal for self-directed investors and swing traders that rely more heavily on fundamental and quantitative data for stock selection and portfolio management. And if you are the kind of investor who likes Monthly Fool or IBD, Investor Business Daily, then you will find this service fantastic. I want to talk to you now about FinViz. FinViz is actually a great stock screener. And how does this scanner rank? Let's just dig a little deeper. And what are the pros and cons here? So the pros, you have an amazing screener with a preset technical pattern scans. You have great heat maps and insider trading feeds. We love the heat maps, fantastic. And you have stable and fast results. It's kind of relatively easy to use. We love the interface. It's very investor friendly, user friendly. You have great depth of detailed technical and fundamental information on stocks. You have you can track portfolio, and you can do so through custom screens, and you can actually configure all the screens. And it's really wonderful for all types of trading, including swing trading, day trading, and investing. And the cons, the drawbacks here are that with FinViz, the homepage design could use some streamlining. It's kind of a little like cumbersome, a little stuffed, all right? And the video ads can be quite annoying with the free service. So the thing here is that FinViz is really a browser-based stock market research platform that offers useful technical and fundamental tools for both traders and investors. So FinViz is short for financial visualization. So when you hear the FinViz, it's acronym for financial visualization, which perfectly describes the site. And the magnitude of data can be overwhelming right from the homepage. So this is something you have to think about. And in terms of the pricing option, really, so you have the free, the register free, and you have the elite. You have to choose. The FinViz Elite plan provides real-time and pre-market quotes, advanced charts, screening with intraday charting. You have technical studies, back tests. You have the whole 9 yards. And this will cost you $39.50 a month or $299.50 for the annual prepayment plan. And this is relatively cheap if you really think about it when you compare this to other scanners, all right? And the features are kind of cool too. In terms of features, you have news, of course. You have heat maps. Those are wonderful. So from the homepage, users are given a peek at the heat maps. So those are handy tools that give traders and investors a bird's eye view of the sectors and leading stocks with compelling price action. This is very important. You want to have compelling price action. Okay. And you also have sector performance tools. And this is actually located under the groups tab. So that's fantastic. This is a wonderful tool that allow you to break down performance by groups, including specific sectors, industries, and themes. We also love the fact that you can also do you can track insider sales through the FinViz platform. I'll be right back. Right after this, don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks. We are still continuing our conversation here, and I'm just telling you about the features of FinViz. You also have the Futures tab, and this is a tab where you see heat maps for equity, commodities, currency futures, and it's a bird's eye view of the worlds of futures. And you also have portfolio tracking. You have stock screeners. We really love the stock screeners features on FinViz because here you have a trifecta that I believe is great. You have descriptive filters like market cap, industry, volume, dividend yield, and short float. You have the fundamental filters, including PE, price per earnings, price per cash, EPS, quick ratio, and institutional ownership. Very important. And technical filters, and this include 20-day simple moving average, RSI, ATR, volatility, candlestick, and most importantly, buy pattern. All right. And so what I want to say here is that what kind of trader will find FinViz fantastic? FinViz is really for traders who are from all skill levels. Why? Because the depth of the tool is amazing, especially with the free access if you can handle the non-stop video pop-up ads. The value is great for the monthly service, which allows for intraday. So most traders in our analysis will be impressed by the sheer number of useful tools, including one of the best multi-filter screeners on the market. Fantastic. And is FinViz Elite worth it? Definitely. And our review has been our opinion is that FinViz Elite is a premium service that offers a few additional benefits that the free version doesn't offer. For example, you have real-time data versus delayed data. You have advanced charts and scans. You have intraday charts, fundamental charts, email alerts, more preset scans, more portfolios, more customizations. Really, really cool. And the one thing that I also want to say here is that what are the pros and cons? So for FinViz, you have an amazing screener with the preset technical patterns. You have great heat maps, stable and fast results. It's kind of easy to use also. The homepage can actually be in our view, be streamlined a little bit. So this is something you have to think about before choosing FinViz. I want to talk to you now about Trade Ideas. Trade Ideas is a fantastic stock scanner. And what are the pros and cons here? The thing here is that Trade Ideas, when you think about Trade Ideas, this is a standalone stock scanning tool that offers unique market scanners, advanced analysis tools, and artificial intelligence. The big idea, the big edge, the big competitive edge of Trade Ideas is the artificial intelligence portion of it. And Trade Ideas is arguably, in our view, one of the top scanning tools available on the market right now, hands down. And the pros, you have the best real-time strategy-based stock screener on the market. Artificial intelligence integrated strategy trade performance is amazing. You have non-stop ideas generated from pre-market through post-market. You have a free moderated live chat room that provides additional ideas. And you have lots of training videos and tutorials. And you have customizable strategies with drag and drop integration and back testing. And you also have auto trading availability. All right. And the cons, it's kind of easy to overtrade too many ideas at once because you kind of feel like, oh, okay, I have a deluge of ideas here. So this could be a little stressing, And another drawback is that the charts could use some more indicators. And I'm showing you right now on the screen, how much does trade ideas cost? So you have, you can do annually. You would be paying a $2,268 for the premium, and for the standard $1,068. And for the monthly, you could actually pay. You are actually paying $228 for the premium and $118 for the standard. And so the pricing, as you can see, is pretty straightforward, depending upon your needs. And what are the important features here that you have on Trade Ideas? Of course, you have charts. That's fantastic. The charts are pretty basic though. So including you have a bar or candlesticks and common indicators. And you also have, beside the charts, you have strategy scanners. So Trade Ideas has built-in strategies and stock screeners, which are the types of pre-configured scans that users actually can then set additional parameters like minimum, maximum, average, relative volume, price range, exchanges, stocks, options, and ETFs. Okay, so this is very important. And so the strategies include things like turbo breaks, up, down, big in the pre-market, rally off the bottom, bullish, bearish candle patterns, down big yesterday but up big today, to unique ones like short extended up move, hold for 45 minutes, 67% success. So the possibilities of combining strategies are, as you can imagine, endless. And other features that you might love on the Trade Ideas platform is you have the alerts, you have the backtester. So backtester is kind of cool. It's called the odds maker. So this is a unique part of the Trade Ideas platform that allows traders to backtest trading strategies, really. So testing the odds maker was one of the more interesting part of our Trade Ideas review, and we just loved it. We've tested hundreds of real-time stock scanners, but only a few of them offer strategy backtested. And artificial intelligence, Holly, is a great innovation with the TI, the Trade Ideas platform. So Holly is the AI engine that implements 35 long-short strategies to select candidates with a historical success rate of 60%. Check this out, 60%, and 2-to-1 profit factor to trade. So the AI engine actively stalks the market to execute these trades, complete with entries and exit, as well as the reason for exits and type of strategy executed. That's fantastic. And Trade Ideas also have a training platform, so you are able to mingle with experienced investors and traders, so you can learn a lot of stuff from them. And there are tons of videos available on Trade Ideas YouTube channel and tutorials on the website, so that's fantastic. And they also have Trade Ideas Brokerage Plus, and this is actually another service where you can actually add to your subscription for an $1,100 one-time fee. This is a license. This is a lifetime license, and the traders who have an active premium subscription that was started before 2018 will get free access. So what you want to do is you want to integrate your Trade Idea platform to your brokerage platform. So there are ways to do this. You have to connect to your broker, you have to create your scan, and you have to build your strategy. And again, your strategy can be anywhere from can actually encompass a multitude of tactics, right? It can be long, short, entry time, position sizing, entry order, stop loss, target, timed exits. And you can also use through the Trade Ideas Brokerage Plus, you can do manual or back testing. You can do semi-automatic. You can do fully automatic. It depends on your strategy. It depends on the kind of market you're in. And one thing we love also is that with all this constellation of features that I just told you, we believe that Trade Ideas is just the best stock scanner on the market right now. And other platforms cannot even come close to the type of unique intraday scans or offer the flexibility of combining scans so easily as Trade Ideas does. So, what type of trader is a Trade Ideas best for? This is kind of cool. This is ideal for intraday traders that trade pre-market, normal market, and post-market hours. And swing traders may also find some good ideas for short-term swings if they set the time frame parameters to longer time frames. All right, folks. So, which one should you choose? That's the big question, right? That's the $1 million question. Now, it really depends. It really depends. It depends on the kind of trader you are. It depends on your strategy. And so, basically, if you are an intraday trader and you trade, as I just said, you trade a pre-market, normal market, and post-market hours. You are a swing trader. You might want to go with Trade Ideas because you have the full gamut of scanning tools. And if you are, let's say, if you are just an investor or just a regular trader, you might want to go with FinViz because the depth of the tool is amazing, especially with the free access. If you can handle the non-stop video pop-up ads, all right. And so this is something you have to think about. And FinViz also has a constellation, if you will, of multi-filter screeners on the market, right? You have useful tools, you have useful analytical tools. So this is pretty cool. And in terms of Stock Rover is kind of cool for if you are a self-directed investor or swing trader. And if you rely more heavily on fundamental analysis and qualitative data for stock selection and portfolio management. So with Stock Rover, we're not really deep into charts. We're deeper into fundamental analysis. So Stock Rover appeals to the same type of investors as Motley Fool or Investors Business Daily. Okay, so if you are, let's say you are a researcher, you are an analyst type. If you love comparing financial ratios and metrics, you like to find the needle in the haystack, right? This will be the best service for you, the best service for you. And one thing you also need to think about is that it's all about investment horizon. It's all about your investor type. It's all about risk aversion or risk taking. It's most importantly more about your ROI because all these three tools are kind of expensive. Of course, they are. I mean, a stock scanner is an investment. It's an operational expense. If you are a trader, if you're a regular trader, it makes sense to have something like this. So you have to think about those factors before making the right decision. All right, folks. So our pick today is Trade Ideas. We gave Trade Ideas 10 over 10, Stock Rover 9.5 over 10, and FinViz 9 over 10. We believe that Trade Ideas has the whole gamut of tools that a trader, whether he or she is an investor, a swing trader, or a day trader, needs. So Trade Ideas, hats off to you. Thank you so much for your attention for today's conversation. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.